Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that affects us all, in one way or another, addiction. But we're not just talking about the usual habits, we're going to talk about how our very own brain, invisibly and powerfully, can trap us, without us even realizing it. It's a force that hides behind our emotions, desires, and choices. It's our brain that hooks us. Let's begin this journey into the human mind and see how it really works. Every time we do something that makes us feel good, our brain releases a substance called dopamine. Imagine eating your favorite food or listening to that song that makes your heart race. It's like a rush of pleasure, a reward that our brain gives us for doing something that makes us feel good. Dopamine isn't just about feeling good, it's about the emotion of desire, that drive that makes us want to repeat the behavior. Every time we experience gratification, our brain urges us to do it again. But what happens when this reward becomes too strong, too irresistible? The answer is addiction. Unfortunately, our brain can't distinguish between different types of rewards, whether it's a small satisfaction or a harmful pleasure, like a substance or behavior that makes us feel good in the short term. The brain reacts the same way. Imagine being in a situation where a certain habit gives you a high of happiness. The first time it's like a revelation, something that makes you feel alive. But every time you repeat the same action, the brain needs more to get the same sensation. The high begins to fade. It's like the brain is asking for more, and more, and more. This is why addiction develops in a cycle that seems impossible to stop. Your brain is searching for that magical moment of pleasure, and when it finds it, it wants to replicate it at any cost. But addiction isn't just about brain chemistry. It's a deep internal struggle. The rational part of your brain, the one that knows what's right and wrong, fights against the irresistible desire to get that pleasure. Every day, your mind tells you, don't do it. But a voice inside you whispers, one more time won't hurt. And so, you fall again. It's like being trapped in an invisible net, a net that's been woven by the very same mind that now holds you captive. The darker side of addiction is that it makes you feel powerless. You know that behavior is harming you, but you can't stop. It's like being trapped in a cycle that feels impossible to escape. But not all is lost. There is a way out. Awareness, becoming conscious of how addiction works in your brain, is the first step towards freedom. If you can recognize this mechanism in your brain, you can start to take control. With techniques like meditation, psychological support, and the help of those who care about us, it's possible to break this cycle. It's not easy, but you're not alone. The brain has an incredible ability to adapt and heal if we give it the chance. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by the desire that seems impossible to control, remember that it's just your brain trying to protect you, but in its own way. Recognize the trap, take a breath, and give your brain a new chance to grow. You're not defined by your impulses. You can choose to change. You can choose to be stronger than what holds you back. Be kind to yourself, and most importantly, remember that every day is a new opportunity to break free. Thank you for being with us. If this video was helpful, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. We'll see you in the next video, and remember, change always starts with awareness.